EA Games.
Challenge everything.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't need the borderless gaming program, I don't think. It's not freaking out. I have to hide my taskbar, unfortunately, because it's actually... Oh, come on. Where's the hide option? Taskbar settings. There. Okay. That works. Because it actually blocks the bottom part of the window. Alright.
It says here that Sirius Black has escaped from the wizard prison, Azkaban.
No one's ever broken out before.
12 years ago, Black murdered 13 people with a single curse. Well, at least we'll be safe at Hogwarts. What's wrong, Harry? Ron? I overheard your dad talking about Sirius Black last night. The Ministry of Magic thinks he's after me.
Black's escaped to come after you? Oh, Harry, you'll have to be really, really careful. Don't go looking for trouble.
I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me.
But they'll catch him, won't they? I mean, they've got all the muggles looking out for him too.
Scabbers, come back! Can't you keep that monster under control?
Calm down, Ron. You don't want to wake Professor Lupin.
Don't worry, Ron. We'll help you find Scabbers.
So, I'm trying to look it up real quick. So the game is published by EA Brightlight, which ends up, I believe, publishing all of the Harry Potter games. I don't know exactly what EA Brightlight is, but it is owned by EA. Those are just the publishers.
That cat of yours is a menace, Hermione.
This game looks better than the last one. Yeah, no, each of the games definitely has a better
Locked.
graphical look.
Oh, brilliant. Scabbers could have gone anywhere.
We better go help Ron find his rat, Harry.
How do you know anything?
We'll let you know if we see any sign of Scabbers, Harry.
Feels floaty.
Boy, Goyle, look who's here.
Draco's looking for you, Potter. I think he's got you a nice surprise.
Harry just like turns around and walks away.
Crookshanks doesn't understand that it's wrong to chase Scabbers.
There he goes!
You can cast Alahamora to open that door, Harry. Hold down the left mouse button to activate your wand.
Keep holding while you move the mouse to aim your wand.
Thanks for breaking the
That's
fourth
it,
wall.
Alahamora! Now let go of the mouse button and you'll cast a spell. There he is!
Scabbers.
We can climb over this luggage, Harry. We just need to walk up to it and we'll be able to start climbing.
Harry forgot all his spells again. No, the thing is with the PC games, okay, so I'll end up going into it a little bit more. Harry never forgets his spells in the PC games.
You just have to find them, Harry.
He always does remember them. They just always go through the tutorial.
We'll have to jump up to climb over those crates.
Right then, you lead the way. Walk forward towards the crates and click the right mouse button to jump.
Let's pick up these Bertie Boss beans. Fred and George will trade some wicked stuff for them at their shop. I suppose we'll have to push this thing out of the way.
Or one of us could cast a pulso.
Which they learned in the last game.
Pulso!
Nice one, Hermione. Right, now where's
A
that rat
locked
of yours?
chest. There's usually something inside these.
Cast Alahamora to open it, Hermione.
The beans are less intrusive in size. Lip sync and facial expressions are killing you. Yeah, no. Hurry, your Scabbers will die. Now swing your wand slightly up to the right. And take everything from everyone's shit.
Alahamora!
Oh my god. The game keeps on every now and then it gets me close to the taskbar and it just tries to make me click something on the taskbar. None of this is yours, Hermione, so you should obviously take it. It's the Rictus Sempra symbol. The Depulso? Oh, it is. They changed the symbol? Huh. Wait, what was the Depulso symbol? I thought it was this. I don't remember anymore.
Thank goodness. If we walk into this save book, it'll store our adventures up to this point.
Oh, great. Scabbers went behind that wall.
Oh, really, Ron? You might think about training your rat.
Wow! It's a magically locked cabinet. We need to cast at the same time to open it. All three of us. I'll start, and you two join in.
What's the squinting eyes for?
What's that thing?
It's a gargoyle, of course.
Cast Lumos at it, Ron, and a secret area will light up.
Lumos!
The lighting effects are better.
Watch out!
Hey, books! Does everyone remember how to cast Depulso?
Depulso! 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 Good job, Ron. Oh, yes. That was loads of fun.
Since when was pushing books causing them to be destroyed?
Depulso!
I might need to turn down the mouse sensitivity. It's a little high. I thought I had it at a good height, but input. Not really noticeable, but a little better. Want to die? Why do you want to die, Brad? Despacito is my favorite smell.
Wicked! A chocolate frog! This will help us get our strength back after that running with those books. I'm not so sure about this carriage. What's in those cages?
We're definitely not supposed to be in here.
We can't leave Scabbers, can we? Come on, follow me.
What is this magical glowing thing in here? Look at the eyes.
Well, look who it is. Potty and the Weasel. I should have known this pathetic excuse for a rat had something to do with you.
Draco Malfoy. So they put you in the creature's carriage, did they?
Probably the only place you could find a friend.
Actually, I do have a rather interesting friend I'd like to meet. Everyone play nicely now.
Oh no! What's that monstrous looking book?
Actually, I believe it's a copy of the Monster Book of Monsters.
Cast at the pages.
We'll knock them out of the air, Harry. You finish them off.
Rictus Sempra! Maybe we should go! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Everyone cast Rictus Emperor! Rictus Sempra!
It's like, what the hell?
Rictus Sempra!
Why is the book tearing itself up?
Rictus Sempra! Well done! Is it okay to scream now?
Dialogue.
Ron, you really do need to work on the accuracy of your spell casting.
A wizard card! I love collecting these.
If we search around
It's the human version of
we
Dobby.
can find all 80 collector's cards.
We can look inside the Folio Universitas after picking up a collector's card.
I love
Press
the
the
way
escape key and click on the picture of the card at the top of the screen.
only Harry yells his spells. So this one is very big about keeping the three of them together for the most part, so you swap between them throughout this game. Okay, can we see who that was? Because it looked like Dobby. I'm upset. Where is it? Oh, it's one of these. Fulbert the Fearful, aka Dobby with, like, round ears.
Scabbers!
We're shouting
You've given us
spells.
a lot of trouble, you useless rat.
Come on, let's get back to our compartment before we're missed.
They have to shout this. It's so amazing, though.
What's happening?
Run! Do whatever you can to block the door. I'll go for help.
Lock the door? What's out there?
So you can't move. I do remember this for the most part. It's basically an exercise of just seeing what you can cast on. But things like this happen. And the trunk lid should open up. We're just destroying luggage. God. Fuck this luggage.
None of us is hiding Sirius Black under our cloaks. Go!
The Dementors is strong
Harry,
because game.
Are you all right?
Yeah. What happened? What was that thing?
A Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban. We better head back. We'll be at Hogwarts in a few minutes.
Are you sure you're all right, Harry? Fine. I'm fine.
Ron, it's your cat. Also, Ron, you stupid, useless rat. Some students are going to be very confused when they don't have their luggage.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione were delighted to be back at Hogwarts. Harry's encounter with the Dementor had caused him no serious harm, other than a growing feeling of dread.
You remember that part, Zano?
Three friends hurried to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons.
I'm Professor Lupin, your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Our first lesson involves the spell Carpe Retractum. Ron
The
Weasley,
grappling hook spell.
would you please join me?
Me? Are you sure? Hermione's loads better at spells.
You'll do fine, Ron. Just step through this door to begin.
Happy birthday, by the way, Vincent. I saw you mention it earlier, and I completely overlost it while trying to start the stream.
Professor Lupin?
Welcome to the Carpe Retractum Challenge, Ron. There are 10 challenge shields scattered throughout the challenge. Some are well hidden. Find all 10 shields to earn a visit to the Bean bonus room. If you don't find all the shields your first time through, you can always come back. Complete the challenge by collecting the final shield. Let's get started.
I don't understand why that she's just trying
Carpe
to find them.
Retractum has 2 primary uses. To pull yourself towards something, or to pull something towards you.
No.
See if you can
the
find a
opposite of the
statue to
pulsar.
cast the spell at. Then, watch what happens.
Got arrested. Thank you for the follow. The animations are actually, yeah, they're not great, but that's also because of the time period it came in. But if you actually compare this to the previous game's animations, it's a lot better than it was beforehand.
Carpe Retractor.
So the one thing I was trying to say, but all the characters keep on talking constantly, is that EA published the games.
You can also use Carpe Retractum to pull certain levers. See if you can find one on a wall and try it out.
Visual madness. EA published the games, but there was multiple teams that ended up working on the games.
I think I remember how to use these. Or maybe not.
Oh my god,
First,
Ron.
cast Spongify on the tile to make it bouncy.
Feels like the game is at 15 frames. It's at 60.
Spongify!
At least I have it capped
Leap
at
onto
60.
the tile to spring into the air.
I don't know how
Remember,
many it actually does.
Click the right mouse button to jump.
It might be doing 30. EA even... Oh, so what... Oh my god.
Can also be used to pull things toward...
Okay. Even though the games were published by EA, they had multiple teams work on them. By multiple teams, they had different development teams, and it depended upon which game was being done. Apparently, most critics ended up saying at this time period that the Game Boy Advance version of Prisoner of Azkaban was the best out of all of them, because the Game Boy Advance version follows the plot line of the book more closely than any of the other games. PC version had its own development team, so it's completely different from the Game Boy Advance. And then the consoles, which I believe were the PlayStation 2, the Xbox, and the GameCube, all had an identical game, but it was completely different than the PC. So the PC is very much standalone on its own. Previously, with the previous two iterations, I think there was 4 development teams. Because I remember the Game Boy Advance games in the previous games, one of them was a lot different from the Game Boy Color, which was the turn-based RPG.
Puts you. See if you can find something to cast at. Then climb up onto it.
Carpe retractor!
This spell is just so random. It just does everything. This is just game control and arrow keys. This game's input is here. It automatically put it on the WASD. I didn't have to do any of that. Jump, I believe, was already set to space. I think the only thing I had to change... Actually, I didn't have to change anything in this one. This one automatically is already used to WASD.
Carpe retractor!
The console one, I've seen the way it looks. It actually looks very comparatively similar. The train scene was a bit darker. I actually like the look of the PC one better, but yeah, I've heard that the PC one is shorter. I don't know by how much. They say that the PC game can be beaten within about 5 to 6 hours. That was one of the criticisms about it.
You can jump over pits like this one, Ron. Hold down the forward arrow key to run towards it. When you get to the edge, continue holding the arrow key and press the right mouse button to jump.
But I don't know how good the consoles was. In general, most of the games got like a 6 or 7 out of 10. At least this one did. The Game Boy Advance got the highest score rating throughout all the critics at the time.
Diploxo! Diploxo!
What does that do?
Carpe retractor! Oh, great! Hello,
I remember there just being hidden stuff all over. The lighting effects in this one are much better, especially compared to the last one. Because we actually have our god
can
rays.
also be used on certain ropes. Now give it a go.
Why do they? Well, no, we've used Ricta Sempra. The visuals, I don't remember what the visual symbol was.
Carpe retractor!
I keep on remembering it being what the Depulso symbol is, but it might not have been, because we used Ricta Sempra on the Monsters Book of Monsters, and it was a little diamond symbol. Maybe it's nostalgia playing the console one growing up. He would love to play it again. I never played the console ones.
Professor Lupin? That thing doesn't look very friendly.
That is an imp, Ron. Beware. It might throw exploding wizard crackers. Spells may not be effective in this situation. Try not to let the wizard crackers touch you while they're in the air. When they land, you can pick them up. But be careful. If you're not quick enough, the crackers will explode.
Like Ron's blank stare at that.
Go ahead, Ron. See if you can pick up a wizard cracker and throw it back at the imp. Perfect, Ron. Now let's put your training to the
Did
test.
you just cause the imp to explode? These imps will throw wizard crackers at you. You know what you should do? Kill them.
All right! Pumpkin pasties! These are worth a lot more than beans.
Pumpkin pasties are worth more than beans. Oh my god.
Spongify!
I really hate when I accidentally click on the taskbar on this one.
Hello, oh no! I hope that noise isn't what I think it is. Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra!
Are we killing them this time too? It just vanished. They didn't even explode. I did like in the second game where they just like fell to the ground screaming and exploded in a shower of sparks. These guys are just vanishing. It's fucking weird.
A cauldron cake! I'll bet they're worth loads more than beans in Fred and George's shop.
Hey kid, this demon can kill you, don't die, and you can go to the bonus bean room. At least the chocolate frogs aren't doing anything. Is there a way for me to say always on top for this program? Hold on. Trying to move it up. Oh my god. Please don't make it full screen. I think it just broke. I broke it. I broke the game. I keep clicking on this on the taskbar. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move the taskbar. We're not here. God damn it, these games are so fragile. Hold on. So I'm gonna unlock the taskbar and I'm putting it on the right hand side. That'll keep me from doing it. I never put my taskbar on the right. Okay. We'll be back a little bit. It's fine.
Professor Lupin? That thing doesn't look very friendly.
That is an imp, Ron. Beware. It might throw exploding wizard crackers. Spells may not be effective in this situation. Try not to let the wizard crackers touch you while they're in the air. When they land, you can pick them up. But be careful. If you're not quick enough, the crackers will explode.
The ones that confuse me are the people who keep the taskbar on the top of the page.
See if you
Or
can
the
pick
top
up
of
a
their
wizard
window.
cracker and throw it back. Perfect, Ron. Now let's put your training to the test.
What
To the
training?
test? Ow!
Splendid, Ron.
All
The
right.
cut.
Pumpkin pasties! These
look-
are worth a lot more than beans.
They look like those pumpkin Halloween candies.
Hello, more. Hello, more.
You make your taskbar disappear. That's what I had it doing. It doesn't work with this because when I move my mouse down, every time I'm doing this, the mouse is moving invisibly on the window, and once I was moving it too far down, it was taking control of the taskbar instead of
Spongify. Oh no! I hope that noise isn't what I think it is. Rictus Sempra!
We're playing as Ron, the best character.
Rictus Sempra!
Huh? Mimblewimble. Mimblewimble I don't think they bring back. I think it's one of the few spells that you don't see again. We're using Rictus Sempra right now. Rectal Sempra.
Oh! A cauldron cake!
It's a
I'll
cauldron
bet
cake.
they're worth loads more than beans in Fred and George's shop. Hello,
I think the teacher's hearing this going, students aren't allowed to sell things.
Hello,
That's more chocolate frogs than we need. What the hell was that? Oh. Imps that only wear underwear. Somehow it's creepier than not wearing anything.
Depulso! Depulso!
Like naked ass house elves.
Depulso! Depulso!
Can't have house elves like wearing clothing. They need to walk around in the nude. Just fucking hell. They give you so many chocolate frogs.
Not too sure about this. Carpe retractor.
I swear, this is like Tomb Raider levels of things. This is like...
Carpe...
I feel this is a very irresponsible task for the kids. I also see that up above.
Carpe retractor.
I expect you to either be a kid or really, really bad.
Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor.
So the actor for Ron's voice is very obviously not Rupert Grint. Is that what's his name? Rupert Grint? Rupert Grint actually plays his character's voice in like the later games, like Order of the Phoenix and stuff. Because I did look it up. I was all like, when I was testing them, I was like, why does it sound so much like him? And then I looked up the actors, and a whole bunch of the actors from the movie play their characters within the video games, but not all the actors did. Like Daniel Radcliffe didn't voice Harry in the games, from what I can tell, and it looks like Emma Watson just didn't do it either.
Carpe retractor.
Where do they fit all these death pits in the castle? It's Magic Castle.
Deposo! Deposo!
We hide beans in these suits of armor. You think Dumbledore goes around with like a basket every single day, randomly hides shit everywhere, and then giggles to himself? At least Ron isn't yelling his spells out like Harry does.
Carpe retractor.
Harry'd be like, Carpe retractum! You think Harry like beams all proudly every time he casts a spell after yelling it at the top of his lungs?
Professor?
That's a fire crab, Ron.
Yeah, you've seen them before.
It can shoot fire out of its, well, out of its backside. Cast Rictu Sempra to knock it over. Then cast again as needed to knock the fire crab into the trap.
You're more interested in how the parents who were there during the first Chamber of Secrets part ever let their kids in there. Dumbledore will keep our kids safe. A whole bunch of them got petrified and nearly killed. Dumbledore will help them. You don't have to cast a pulso on them first, thankfully. One died the first one, right? Got Hagrid suspended. What do you... Oh, wait. Are you talking about... yeah, Moaning Myrtle was the only student that ever got killed by the Basilisk from the Chamber of Secrets. It didn't get Hagrid suspended. I believe it got him expelled. That was the point when his wand was snapped in two. And then he basically hides the pieces of his wand inside of his umbrella. Which is how he's able to cast magic with his umbrella.
Carpe retractor.
Who do you think put all the death pits in the first place? Dumbledore? 10 points to Gryffindor. You think Dumbledore put in all these death pits and he's all like, my dear, this would be dangerous for anyone except a Gryffindor. 10 points to Gryffindor. Oh my god. I want that card. You would play a game as Hagrid miscasting spells. I think that'd be hysterical to play as.
Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor.
I don't remember how open world this one feels comparatively to Chamber of Secrets. I hope it's still similar. I think it might be. I think it's the same development team that worked on the previous two games.
Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor.
Goodbye, Ron.
Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe
I feel like the third one's a bit more narrow path. I don't remember. We'll end up finding out. It might be. How am I supposed to get up there? Does this, like, bring one out? Is there a magical Lumos thing that I hit?
Impulso! Impulso!
Beans!
Carpe retractor!
Or do I just jump over? It looks like I may just jump over. Do I jump over? Gimme. That was a really weird cut. You expected something to impale him like when Lara falls. There's still parts of the castle, but you think you can go everywhere and just stick around. I mean, we'll find out. We couldn't get necessarily. I mean, we went quite a few places with Chamber of Secrets, but how much we were able to go around, it's definitely not as big as like what you can do in Order of the Phoenix. Part of the reason why I got Order of the Phoenix and liked it so much was I liked the way the spellcasting system in Order of the Phoenix ended up working, and I liked the fact that the castle is so... What the hell is as good as this? I like that the castle was so open. What am I supposed to do with this? No, Ron.
Carpe retractor.
Alright, we're just skipping that. I don't know how you're supposed to get in there. Unless there's something up there.
Hello?
So confused.
Carpe retractor.
Well, that's a little easier.
Carpe retractor. Alohomora. Alohomora.
There we go. Oh my god, all the jelly beans. All the jelly beans. All the jelly beans. Jeez, those chests had a lot. I just remember Fred and George's shop being more interesting in this one, I think. At least that's what I remember. We'll find out. Beans!
Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor.
It's like, you have the best spells ever. Carpe retractum.
Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor.
Carpe retractum. It's fucking a weird spell.
Carpe retractor.
Let our minds be merged and shout beans together. Beans! The fact that they're still basically kids at this point, so they're just like, they're enamored with beans, period, is just amazing. What? Beans! And a wizard card. And pumpkin pasties! I'm not gonna look at every wizard card, it takes too long. I mean, apparently people really like the fact that the wizard cards were put in the games because they felt they made it feel like the world was expanded on a bit more. I did like his yelling there. Do I have to go back and get all that stuff?
Carpe retractor.
I think I might.
Carpe retractor.
Oh man, I do, I think.
Carpe retractor.
We're checking.
Carpe retractor.
Ron, you're really selling that volley to my death. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Ron, don't break your wand again.
Carpe retractor.
What?
Carpe retractor.
Keep on doing it, dude.
Carpe retractor.
You think Hermione will just sound surprised that she failed at something?
Hello more.
Give me another one. At least the chocolate frogs aren't hopping around everywhere. It drove me nuts having to try and get them last time. Oh. Stop it. There are two at once. I like how your wand is useless. You need to throw these crackers back at them. Like, did you get your wizard crackers today? How do you expect to deal with imps if you don't use wizard crackers? This is all they do. Throw shit at you. Pumpkin pasties. Oh my god. I love that you're forcing those poor night ghosts to throw up. Must be painful. We know how unrealistic the game is. Just the fact that Ron is actually doing something is weird. Instead of standing there doing nothing. Wait.
Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor.
Come here.
Hello more.
It's beautiful. Pumpkin pasties. Should have like a 20% chance to successfully cast a spell as Ron. He just fails constantly. His wand isn't broken in this one though. This is the one where his family like won the lottery and he managed to get a new wand because apparently they couldn't afford another one. It's like bullshit. We don't care about our Ronnie Wonnie Weasley all that much. He can live with a broken stick. Oh, we won the lottery? Well, I guess. Give me. Like, the jelly beans in this one. All I remember is wanting to collect jelly beans in this one. Just because I think they feel more useful. I may be wrong. Kill them. Go fall into the pit of oblivion. Oh, God. I see that one all the way up there. What is that for? All those. Look at those. How do I get those? Am I going backwards? I went backwards. Good job, Ron. Are you kidding? It only comes down for a brief period of time. Oh my god. You get like one chance and then you're fucked. well.
Well done, Ron. And you found all 10 challenge shields.
What is
which
this?
means you get to visit the Bean bonus room.
The Bean bonus room.
This is the Bean bonus room.
That's right, Ron. Collect as many goodies as you can before the time runs out.
Spongify.
Beans.
Spongify.
So you could look at me now, Hermione. I got to the Bean bonus room. Oh, we failed at collecting those. Oh my god, we have so many beans. Oh my god. So many beans. 10 points to Gryffindor. I can't open these. Beans. Why can't I open the chests? Why is Ron so worthless that he's not allowed to open up chests?
Ooh, nice.
10 beans to Gryffindor.
Spongify.
More beans.
Spongify. Spongify.
More beans. He's got so many beans. Hello, Cynthia. Bonus bean room.
Fantastic. Where are we?
These doors will let us back into any spell challenge we've completed.
No, we don't want to.
You can have another go at the Carpe Retractum challenge if you like, Ron.
No.
Or we could go exploring. You lead the way, Ron.
Why does Lon get to read?
Depulso!
Why does Ron get to lead the way?
Guess that
It
challenge
looks
isn't
like
open
this
yet.
challenge is locked at the moment.
Oh god. What was with that? Why do we need a load screen here? Oh.
Look, I think we've come out in the side chamber.
I've heard about this room. These portraits provide shortcuts to every floor in the castle.
I wonder how we can get the password.
Harry Potter. Just the person I was looking for.
Hello, Fred. Where's George?
Upstairs, minding the shop. Early Christmas present for you, Harry. It's the Marauders map. It'll help you find your way around Hogwarts.
Wow. Thanks, Fred.
You can press the tab key on your keyboard to bring up this map at any time. Come on, follow me upstairs.
Oh my
I'll
god.
lead you to the shop.
The ice slides, I remember being a pain in the ass. No, I think, so, contrary to what was being told earlier, if I remember correctly, you get to explore more of Hogwarts in this one than any of the previous versions.
Alahamora.
So Hogwarts got expanded again.
Depulso!
Oh, we need all three of us.
Depulso! Fancy voice, isn't he? I guess we better get up to his shop soon. Depulso!
Maybe you could just cast that first. What is this run animation for Fred? Gimme.
Hey, Harry! Fancy buying a collector's card, Harry?
For 25 beans?
I'll buy that.
Appreciate the business, Harry.
Yes.
Alahamora.
Naruto run. Yeah, because you have the entire main hall here with the moving staircases again. And you have the passwords to get to the different rooms. I thought this one was more open than the second one. You always yeah, I remember getting the passwords for all the secret doors.
It's locked. Maybe it'll be open later.
She
Hello,
loves
Harry.
her fish.
Can't talk right now. I'm heading for the challenge chamber.
Shut the hell up.
If you want to find some Bertie Bott's beans, look for secret places. I found loads of them.
Okay.
Leave off. We don't want to be seen around mudbloods.
Wow. It's just a random student like throwing out the term mudblood. It's like fucking bullshit.
Professor McGonagall, Professor Dumbledore.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Harry.
Thanks, Professor.
You're probably aware the Dementors of Azkaban are here at Hogwarts on Ministry of Magic business.
I'll bet Sirius Black steers well clear of Hogwarts with those Dementors lurking about.
Come on, lads. George is waiting at the shop. Follow me.
Just fucking I like how fast you move.
I've got some collector's cards for sale, if you're interested.
100. No.
Not right now, thanks.
Right, see you around then.
I need to see what Fred and George have first. I like how it's like 4 beans. Congratulations on turning it over. 4 beans.
Depulso!
What?
Spongify! Depulso!
Yeah, so all the original spells, yeah, it's what I remember. All the original spells you got in the other games, Harry remembers. I remember it was one of the interesting things about the PC games, at least, is that you remembered the spells from previously. Even if you don't use certain ones, like Incendio, I don't remember if you ever use Incendio again. Because Incendio was taught by the herbology professor in the first one.
Depulso!
Oh, shield. Yay, thanks for the 5 jelly beans. I'm so glad we got that.
See you two later. Just remembered, I've got to see Professor McGonagall about something.
Mimble Wimble.
Wonder what
Yeah.
that's all about.
Hello, Harry.
Welcome to our shop.
Wow, look at all this stuff.
Just walk up to any item that takes your fancy. We'll tell you what's what and how much it costs.
We turned the bathroom into a store. You wanted to take a shit, you're no longer allowed.
Did you meet the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher? I wonder if he'll survive the year. You know what happened to all the others.
Oh, now there's a very special collector's card, Harry. We'll give it to you for free if you can collect all the other cards in the set.
Is it a Harry Potter card? I wonder. I forget what it is. I think I did get it.
Afraid you don't have enough pumpkin pasties to buy that?
Why do you want cards? Is there a reason to have cards?
You can't
in those?
complete your collection without this card, Harry.
Yeah, sure.
I'll buy that.
Setting up the... Where's the head? They made a shop on top of the Chamber of Secrets. No, it's not the same floor for the Chamber of Secrets. God damn it, get it right.
You can't complete your collection without this card, Harry.
Sounds good. I'll buy it.
Set will get you the
Harry,
doors.
after
Oh.
this, we're supposed to meet Hermione.
Afraid you don't have enough pumpkin pasties to buy that?
Thanks. Those are worth so much more in Fred and George's shop.
Afraid you don't have enough pumpkin pasties to buy
Didn't
that?
even know we had that one. Very rare, Harry. Very rare.
Really? She used the Faces of the Moon and
Great,
potion making.
it's a deal.
Oh, that's a classic collector's card, that is.
Buy it.
You've got a deal.
We've got most everything already. What are we missing? 200 beans left. Oh, so yeah, these are for the doors. Yeah, you're right. So you have to collect them all in order to unlock all the doors, and then there's just random cards. The Carpe Retract. Oh, these are just the challenge seals. Draconis. Okay. Draconophores Lapophores. I remember this spell. This is the bullshit. It's such a bullshit spell. It's Hermione being able to turn a dragon statue into a living drone.
Afraid you don't have enough pumpkin pasties to buy that.
Wow. I think we bought everything from them that we can.
Come again anytime, Harry.
Very rare.
Oh no. Peeves!
Boo ho ho. Poor Potty and Weasel. They've got no passwords, so they can't use the portrait shorty cuts. Oh, look at this! I've got the passwords right here!
Peeves got
Come on,
fancy
Ron.
upgrades.
We can get that paper.
Right. Let's cast together and teach that pest of a poltergeist a lesson.
Let's cast together.
Rictus Tempra!
Catch this!
Ron!
Rictus Tempra!
Ouch, not fair! Is that the best you can
Rictus
do?
Tempra!
That's not nice!
Rictus
Don't be
Tempra!
nasty, Potty and Weasel. You haven't seen the last of me.
We got the passwords!
Come on, let's give it a go.
What?
They only work on the portraits with the floor numbers at the top, right?
I think so. This should get us back to the side chamber. Starshine.
It's almost time for Care of Magical Creatures class.
And Hagrid's teaching this year.
Do either of you know where we're supposed to go?
I think the class is down at the paddock.
Off the
Oh
Care
my
of
God.
Magical Creatures, are you? So am I.
Neville got in
Neville.
here.
We'll go together.
Come on, follow me.
Bye, Neville. We're busy.
The Pulso!
Namely hitting things with our wands. Hitting things with our wands.
The Pulso! The Pulso! Guess that challenge isn't open yet.
We don't care about the challenge rooms. We go to any of these?
Piggy Wiggy.
Okay, so the passwords we just got anyways. I know we don't have them all.
Alahamora!
Okay, let's be more thoughtful about this. Let's go all the way to the bottom. We'll do one floor at a time. My God. Okay, first floor. Bottom floor? No, first floor. He's the chosen one. He's the Messiah. What is this one?
The Pulso!
Give me. Give me.
The Pulso!
Is this supposed to be a different,
I think we'll need to buy a password from Fred and George's shop to see what's behind this portrait.
I like how Hermione's so knowledgeable about this stuff.
Oh, here comes that Hermione Granger. I'm glad she's not a Slytherin.
Wow. Stupid Hermione Granger. Just run around with our wands out like this. This is how you do this. What is this? Is this Transfiguration? I think this is the Transfiguration classroom. We only have one classroom per floor. Together, we can rob anything. It's like this is behind a locked door. What do? Break and enter. Get out of the way. Stupid child. You got a whole year dedicated to purity, and the next year they're like, oh, every Slytherin will just be a giant dickhead. Slytherins are just dickheads. Let's keep that class going. Let's keep that house going. I like how the other two didn't follow this time. They're like, nah, fuck it. We're done.
Leave off. We don't want to be seen around mudbloods.
Oh my god. Surprised Filch isn't losing his marbles over all
Here
of this
comes that
too.
Hermione Granger. I'm glad she's not Slytherin.
It's like one voice that they got for all the Slytherins. Hey, Sharp Teddy. Oh no. That's not even just pulling it out of its mouth. That's just straight up like vandalism.
Always after attention. Now Sirius Black's after you, Izzy.
Oh my god, shut the hell up.
If we want to see what's behind this portrait, we'll have to buy the password from Fred and George's shop.
Oh my god. The Charms classroom. Apparently we're getting another spell later. You get having the 3 people cast an attack spell at once for it to be stronger. You're talking about it. But what about Alohomora? This makes no sense. You make no sense. I cast Alohomora 3 times in a row. Because there are 3 locks and we need 3 castings in order to open them. Jeez.
Alohomora!
What?
Depulso!
That is creepy. Yeah, it's defense against the dark arts. No. Bye, Tom. Here we go. I know I missed a portrait back there, but oh well. That's interesting, you can't get that one. This is the 4th floor, which we've already been to, but I don't remember how far we went into. No, we stopped.
Hey, Harry!
What do you want?
Fancy buying a collector's card, Harry?
Sure, give it to me.
Great, it's a deal.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, crazy girl. So I just got this card. How are we liking this game? This is your favorite, but okay. This was never your favorite, but okay. The thing is,
I think we'll need to buy a password.
I felt it was, from what I remember, I always liked the uptick in the graphics and the gameplay style, but apparently the general feeling is that Chamber of Secrets is most of everyone's favorite one. I don't quite remember if I have a favorite or if I just enjoyed each of them for their own thing. Typically, with the way I am, I generally enjoyed each of them for their own thing. Probably, if I had to say which Harry Potter game did I have the most fun playing, at the moment, my memory says Order of the Phoenix. But we'll find that out when we get to Order of the Phoenix next, and when we play that one. But yeah. Like this one, I like the fact that Ron and Hermione are with you, especially compared to the previous 2 games where it was just you as Harry running around. I don't remember specifically liking this one as much either, but there are things about it that I do enjoy. Very specifically, like I said, the increase in graphics is really nice and something I really enjoyed. The lighting effects being improved was something I enjoyed. I always got a little kick.
If you want to see what's behind this portrait, we'll have to buy the password from Fred and George's shop.
The 3rd one ditched Quidditch for the Gryffindor? I don't remember. I never really liked playing Quidditch in the games. I never enjoyed it as a side thing to do.
The Tuna Major.
I thought I would enjoy playing or playing a mini game that involved flying a broom in a Harry Potter game, but flying mechanics in most games kind of make me very eh. I think we have pretty much everything except for in here.
Keep an eye out for Peeves, Harry. He's up to his old mischief again.
And then that door is locked.
Did you meet the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher?
Yeah, so no, this one so far, it feels as open as the previous games did. We're gonna have to see what the grounds are like.
Starshot.
I did like the portraits being shortcuts in this one because that was much more reminiscent of what Hogwarts actually was. I think these just always replenish. Yeah, they do. So you could just always keep on hitting these for beans. So you have a nearly limitless supply of Birdie Bot's beans. Hippogriff flying was fun. We'll find out. There's Neville. Oh my goodness, one place we haven't gone yet. The dungeon. There we go. Think a Slytherin will sell us a card.
Oi, Harry! Over here!
It's Hufflepuff down here for no reason.
Fancy buying a collector's card, Harry?
Are you snogging a Slytherin? Give me that.
You've got a deal.
Nice doing business with you.
I don't remember if they just keep selling you cards or if they just eventually
Oi,
vanish.
Harry! Over here!
No, there's a Ravenclaw.
Hey, Potter! Interested in buying a collector's card?
Isn't there some sort of, like, theory that Ravenclaws and Hippogriffs... Hufflepuffs always, like, hook up together? It's like these two were, like, kissing in a corner, and they're like, we're not allowed to do this. We have to separate. Quick. Opposite sides of the dungeon. No dating allowed. 6 feet in between, says Umbridge. Oh my god. Let me in. Give me this. Oh man, it went away. The loading between the scenes bugs me. So that's why it doesn't feel as open, because we actually have loads. Did they just have only 2 actors for all the kids? One Scottish kid everywhere, one girl that has the same actress as Hermione everywhere? Probably, possibly. I mean, if they were trying to save on a budget, it's very possible. What is this one? Oh. Okay, so this is that door. So the Great Hall should be over here, but it's locked. So you're not allowed in there. Oh yeah, look, there's no second floor anymore. Yeah, so they definitely changed the layout. What was that bullshit?
Spongify. Alahamora. Spongify.
Missed 2 more beans. The kid who went through puberty, aka every Slytherin male. They're just always angry.
The class is down at the paddock. This way.
Okay, yeah, the overall feel of Hogwarts and its look is very much more reminiscent towards the change that was made in the movies. Because the director changed on the 3rd movie, and there were a lot of other changes that they were making to it. Jesus, the teeth everywhere is so freaking. Neville has buck teeth. Why are you being mean about Neville?
Spongify.
Goodbye, Ron and Hermione. You never got the same feel of adventure from this as you did from Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, it definitely doesn't help. Oh. It definitely doesn't help that there's load sequences between them. And it does make the castle feel more closed off. Even though the castle really isn't all that closed off. It's still pretty open, it's just with so many load screens in between, it doesn't feel as open as it should. What's the point? It's quick jumping from each location. You don't mind Neville having you mind the way they look at this game. Dementa, thank you for the follow. I mean, it looks like Neville. He's recognizable. Just beans, just, oh, that's right. Also rip original Dumbledore, yeah. That was the time when he ended up dying. So,
Come on, Harry. We better follow Neville with Paddock.
Apparently part of their changes in a lot of the designs and the look of Harry Potter did have to do with the fact that the original actor for Dumbledore died. They decided that if they were going to make any changes, they made a few more, from what I understand. One of those changes ended up being replacing Professor Flitwick out. Professor Flitwick, from what I remember, wasn't in the third movie at all. But what they did was they brought in Warwick Davis to be the choir teacher at the very beginning, doing that Double Double Toil and Trouble song. They ended up liking the style and the design of Warwick Davis's character so much, they decided to take that character and bunch it together with Professor Flitwick and make that into the new Professor Flitwick. Which I only just recently learned that they had done, and I thought was really funny, because I thought that they had intentionally changed Flitwick, and apparently it wasn't intended until they saw that character. What is this showing? What?
Depulso! 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 Depulso!
What is this doing?
Depulso!
Oh, is there a time limit for hitting all of them?
Hey, Harry!
Depulso! Depulso!
So you basically have to find them all. There's another one. There's another one here in the corner. That's the Slytherin. Ravenclaw. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one's which. You just need to find all four. And there's the fourth one. I think that's the fourth one. Unless there's another one. I want to know what this is supposed to be showing me, though. There is the fourth one.
Depulso! 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 Depulso!
Did I hit them all? Oh my god, one of them didn't count as being hit.
Depulso! Depulso!
Or do I just have to hit the Raven? And come back and hit that? Where's the Raven?
We'd better follow Neville. I really don't want to be late.
Shut the hell up. We're doing this. Okay, I think I know what to do. So this is Hufflepuff. I think Ravenclaw's over here. That's Ravenclaw. Slytherin's in the corner there and Gryffindor's over there. Okay. Shows you which one you're supposed to hit. Yeah, I guess that. Okay, Ravenclaw. What is this side movement that Harry's doing while he's running?
Depulso!
And so it redoes a timer every single time.
Harry, Ron, I heard you gave Peeves a send-off with the Rictus Sempra spell.
Slytherin.
Well done.
Shut up and get out of here.
You three, are you on your way to Care of Magical Creatures class, or just
God.
exploring? There's some great secret places around the
Gryffindor.
grounds. Depulso!
Hufflepuff.
Depulso!
It's a wizard card. Oh my god. I was a wizard card. What is this supposed to show me, though? The Lumos one is like throwing me for this weird ass loop.
Depulso! Depulso! Depulso!
Oh my god.
Ow!
This is bullshit. Come here. There we go. I think it was right in front of Lumos, like on the right side. Okay, I'll check it out. Here. I didn't even see it.
Lumos!
No.
Hey, you three! Are you on your way to Care of Magical Creatures class?
In front of it,
or
far
just
away, like over
exploring?
here?
There's some great secret places around the grounds.
Not seeing it.
Lumos!
I mean, it sure as hell sounds like it's somewhere. It sounds like it's somewhere. Fucking hell.
I've got some collector's cards for sale, if you're interested.
Well, no, I have a feeling it's really far away and you have to, like, figure out where it is.
Enjoy the card, mate.
I just don't know where it is. A closed door. I don't know, I feel like this one's actually pretty open for the most part. It doesn't feel as open because the grounds are more closed off, but it's definitely more reminiscent of the new set. Or the newly designed Hogwarts from the movies. Oh no, I remember the Lumos is actually doing something as well. I just don't remember what it is. Oh no. It's just destructive. Yeah, see, Hagrid's hut is over here. It definitely doesn't feel like its own entity like the previous games. It's definitely trying to live up to the layout that the movies had set up. And I think it does a good enough job in that.
Over here.
I mean, if I really wanted to know what that Lumos thing did, I'm pretty sure I could look it up, but I'm not worrying too heavily. Let's destroy Hagrid's pumpkins. He's just been growing these for forever. He has jelly beans he managed to grow into them. We're just gonna destroy them all. Did they just regrow? Beat it up. We destroyed all of Hagrid's pumpkins. Then there's Goblet of Fire, which was 0 exploring the castle. That's why I don't have Goblet of Fire. Goblet of Fire was just too arcadey, too linear for me to ever care about. Every time I've seen gameplay of it, I just have no interest in it.
Care of Magical Creatures class is just through that gate.
Whoa! And that must be a pixie infestation.
When you three have finished dealing with the pixies, Care of Magical Creatures class is this way.
Are there like adults to take care of this?
We can explore for a bit, or follow Neville to class.
You have it and it sucks. Yeah, no, like I said, I've seen it. I've seen gameplay. I've tried watching gameplay, a gameplay and a full gameplay of it, and I just get bored watching it.
I suppose
pixies!
we'll get onto class soon.
Get away from me! We've got a pixie infestation on our hands. What can we do to help?
Just cast at the well to stir up the swarm. You'll have to work together to get rid of them. If you don't get all of the pixies on the first try, you can try again as often as you want. You'll earn a collector's card each time you can beat the swarm. If you can drive off every last pixie in the well, you'll earn all 5 cards in the set. But that's no easy feat.
Like, only her mouth was moving. That was funny.
Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra! Ow! Rick the Sempra!
Ron, are you gonna help?
Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra!
I remember doing this one to get all the cards from it.
Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra!
Brilliant work! That prefect said we'd win all 5 cards in the set if we could drive all the pixies away for good.
Bye, Zeno. If it wasn't for those trees, the school would just fall apart. No one else takes care of things, even the beans that Dumbledore hides are found by them.
Rick the Sempra! 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 Rick the Sempra!
Remember when Hermione was able to hit all the pixies in the movie with one spell? Yeah.
Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra!
I want to point out that the one person who has
we really
the most damage in this party right now is Hermione. She was the only one taking damage. It was fantastic.
Rick the Sempra! 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 Rick the Sempra!
Can no one hit this one? My God.
Rick the Sempra! 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 Rick the Sempra!
Oh my God. Why do they sound like this when they're coming out?
Rick the Sempra! 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 Rick the Sempra!
Excellent spellcasting, you two.
Wow, look at all the cards. This is so great. I love this video. This is horrible. Why are there so many? It's an infestation. Pixie orgies. They just produce babies.
Rick the Sempra! 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 Rick the Sempra!
I like how they're basically the wizard pests along with the gnomes.
Rick the Sempra! Rick the Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra!
I like how we're like running late for class because we have to deal with something that Phil should be probably dealing with.
Great job, Ron. You were brilliant, Hermione.
Is there any more? Is there one more? Are we done? Oh my god. Oh my god, we're done. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. You birded the wasps of the magical world who will pollinate all the magical flowers now. It's horrible. 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 Neville's just been waiting this entire time, being worthless.
What's that thing? I hope Hagrid doesn't expect us to touch it. Disgusting creature.
Welcome to Care of Magical Creatures class. I'll be teaching you this term. I'd like to introduce you to Buckbeak. He's a hippogriff. Today, you'll be learning how to ride him. You first, Harry. Just walk up to Beaky and give him a bow.
You won't catch me bowing to that filthy beast.
Hello, Buckbeak. There's a good hippogriff.
Your goal is to fly through enough bats to beat the top number on the counter. As soon as you're ready, just click the right mouse button to make Beaky fly.
Oh my god. Oh, that's right, you have to flap. No. Oh man. Oh man. This is horrible. I hate this.
All right.
No. No. Aw, shit. Where are we going? This is not fun.
Got it.
I hate this whole, it's basically fucking Flappy Bird. Before Flappy Bird existed. You just remembered how much you love the nanny. Fran Drescher is a treasure to behold. Congratulations, Harry. You missed a whole bunch of those rings.
A collector's card.
That was really well done, Harry. Come back to the paddock anytime you want another go. There's 5 courses to fly in all, and you can win a collector's card on each of them.
On each of them.
I bet you're not dangerous at all, are you, you great ugly brute? I'm dying! Look at me! It's killed me!
You're not dying.
Oh my god!
Do you think you'll be alright? Of course. Madam Pomfrey can make cuts in about a second.
You can bet Malfoy will make something out of this.
That griffin just straight up pecked him in the face.
Harry was very concerned about Hagrid, and with Malfoy playing up his injury, he was worried about Buckbeak too.
Where'd Hermione go anyway? It's nearly time for Transfiguration class.
You two ready for class?
Are you alright? What's happened?
I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
We'd better get up to the first floor, or we'll be late for Transfiguration.
We could take the first floor portrait shortcut.
Or go round by the stairs. You lead the way, Harry. Right. First floor, Transfiguration class.
First floor Transfiguration class. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm so exhausted. I'm gonna pause. I'm not gonna put up a BRB screen or anything, but I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. I will be right back. More coffee. This dialogue is amazing. The Pixie Fight was a good example of why this game wasn't the best. Open world is great, but it took forever and had nothing to do with it. Yeah. No, I remember when I first played it, and the Pixie Fight was just tedious. Like, it was just more of the same thrown at me 5 times over. So yeah, no, I think you're right in that respect. The open world is well done, but the mini games are relatively tedious. Buckbeak I remember not being that bad, and I remember perfecting that whole flying mechanic thing. First floor. But yeah, even though the open world is better, I do feel like Hogwarts is less explorable than before, just because there's less side rooms. Like, everything wants to center on this room. And that's fine in a lot of respects because...
I'm not resting till I've got all 5 collector's cards from the flying course.
Well, fuck you, bitch. I mean, like I said, it's fine in many ways, but... What floor is the Gryffindor common room? Let's find out. So I want to check Fred and George real quick. I feel like it was 7, 5 or 7. 5. Nope. Also, back to the Harry Potter Game Boy Advance version, you had that one, seriously loved it, for Prisoner of Azkaban. That's the one, if you weren't here when I mentioned it, people said that that was the best out of all
Hey, you
of them.
3! Looking for any collector's cards?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cheers, Harry. See you later.
We're just buying them. I don't know why we're just buying them, but we're just buying them.
Fortuna Major.
Like... Yeah, there's a lot of closed doors in this one that's supposed to force you into only certain
Fred.
locations.
Hi, George.
Afraid you don't have enough pumpkin pasties to buy that.
What about this? Wasn't there another one? This one.
Afraid you
No.
don't have enough pumpkin pasties to buy that.
Prisoner of Azkaban Game Boy Advance is great. Yeah, I was looking at, when I was looking up information about the different variations of the games, because ever since I started playing these, a lot of people have come in and they're all like, "Oh yeah, I played this game, but I played it on blah 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 console, and oh my god, it was so great." Once you get to the blah blah blah, and there's things that they mentioned that I've never seen because the console versions were entirely different from the PC versions. But when I was looking up the stuff about it, that's when I ran into information based on the different games, the fact that there were different development teams that worked on them, which is why the games were completely different. And then the fact that when Prisoner of Azkaban came out, it received okay reviews for the most part, but the one version that got the highest reviews was the Game Boy Advance because they said it was it most closely followed the plot from the book.
It's true. The rumors are true. I heard a couple of prefects talking. There really are Dementors on the grounds.
Her mouth looks really weird. Is it just the angle I'm at? It's mostly the angle I'm at, but that was funny. For a second, I thought, like, her mouth was just all peach on the inside coloring.
Ooh, looky, looky. It's Weasel, Grunge and Potty.
Peeves. I don't like the look of that armor.
He's locked us in!
I bet we could beat him if we all cast at once.
Ron, get ready to use your Carpe Retractum spell when we've worn him down.
Oh, goody. 3 ickle playmates.
Yeah, the PC versions for the first 2, and then the Game Boy Advance for the 3rd.
Carpe Retractum!
Oh my god.
Oomph! Carpe Retractum!
Why is... Oh, because Ron uses Carpe Retractum.
Sneezily,
We're basically taking all of his armor off.
Carpe Can't be retracted!
Piss off, Potty!
Rick the
Piss
Step
off that, can't you? Sneezily, cheesily, weaselly!
Steezily, cheesily, weaselly. Oh, I did it too late.
Rick the Step Ouch! Can't be retracted!
Not fair!
You were brilliant, Ron! It's easy to be brilliant when you're scared half to death.
We'd better get on to Transfiguration class. Peeves has probably made us late.
Hang on, Cherubel. My Tigger. That would be rather hysterical, honestly.
Hello and welcome to Transfiguration class. One of the most advanced transfiguration spells enables a wizard to become an animagus. Animagi can transform themselves into animals and then back into people.
We need to tell you this now for plot reasons. Oh, God.
Are there any questions?
Professor McGonagall, are werewolves animagi?
No, they're not. Animagi turn into animals at will. A werewolf cannot control its transformation. Now for today's lesson, the Draconifers and Lepifors spells. Miss Granger, perhaps you'd grace the class by having a go at the exercise I've prepared.
Me? Oh, yes!
If you'll just step through this door, then...
I get to show everyone how superior I am, sure. If you'll just leave the classroom over here, this side door. They shut the door on her. They're like, now that Miss Know-It-All is gone.
Let's begin with the Lepifors spell, Miss Granger.
Right. Lapifors. The transformation of a small object into a rabbit.
Correct, Miss Granger.
It only works on
5
rabbit
house
statues.
points for Gryffindor.
Oh my god.
Cast Lapifors on the rabbit statue. You will then be able to control the transfigured rabbit.
This sounds like a little bit like the Imperious Curse.
Use the arrow keys to move the rabbit in the desired direction.
This is
the
fucking
right mouse
weird.
button will make the rabbit hop. Push the forward arrow key and hold down the right mouse button for the longest jumps. Press the enter key anytime you wish to stop the spell. Or simply complete the task at hand with the rabbit, and the spell will stop on its own.
Yo, bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit, bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit, mind your step, there's a bit of death. We could send the bunny rabbit to its death. I mean, does it matter?
Well done. Now, take note of the mound of earth. Position the rabbit on top of the dirt and press the left mouse button to begin digging.
Gil Larner,
Right.
thank you for the follow.
Use the left mouse button to chew or dig.
What the fuck did that rabbit just do? Is that its idol? That's hysterical.
Splendid, Miss Granger.
Lapifors!
Bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit. God. How do you stop it? How do you stop this spell? What happens if you cast this spell again? How do you stop it?
You will find rabbit holes throughout the challenge, Miss Granger. If a hole is blocked by grass, click the left mouse button to make the rabbit chew through the vegetation.
Got it! Press the left mouse button to chew through the grass.
What? Oh my god, am I stuck as a rabbit now? How do you stop? How do you stop being a rabbit? Why is she screaming? Are you talking about Hermione? Why is she... All the kids scream in this. How do you stop being the rabbit? I cast this spell again because I thought it was adorable, but there's like no way out of this. Hermione's all like, this is too much. What? click everything. Maybe the pedestal? I am the king of the bunnies. You think it was the right arrow key? That's not a thing. Hold on. Input options. Backwards. Turn right, turn left. Jump, open map. Oh, maybe open map. No. It's enter for skipping cutscene. This is a great time to join this stream. Hi, Hannah, Canada. It's fucking amazing. Hermione can control rabbits with her mind. My god. Bunny rabbit. I love the eating animation. Get that. Get that. No, go here. Get this. No. No. Need it all. All of it is needed. None of that made any sense, but whatever. Bunny rabbit. No, it's not even bunny. So one of the things that I was trying to explain to Isaac about the Hogwarts games, because I was trying to get him to originally play them because he's never played them before. And I really wanted him to experience them instead of me just playing through them. But, I mean, he said no, so I ended up doing it. But anyways, I was trying to tell him, I was all like, but it has all those amazing spells that you see all the time. Like the one where Hermione can, like, take dragon statues and turn them into flying drones that she can control. And Isaac was like, what? Because Lapifors is only one half of the spell that she learns in this one, because the next one is she basically turns dragon statues into living things. And it fucking is weird. Harry Rabbit. Lapifors. Lapifors! I really need Isaac to be here for this. I'm checking the time to see what. Oh my god, he's not gonna finish, like, get to his break in time to see this. Bunny rabbit, the best spell ever. I mean, it's a cute concept for gameplay. It is a transfigure. It would make sense for transfiguration. Sure, I get that, but what the fuck? When they try explaining it, you're all like, okay, so I get when they made this game, they didn't have the entire Harry Potter universe fleshed out at the time. I don't even know if the Imperious Curse was, like, mentioned yet, but isn't this a little like the Imperious Curse? Like, okay, you're gonna magically transform this statue into a living, breathing thing. Now you're gonna control its mind. Fuck hell. No. Goblet of Fire sucks. Yes, we've been over that. We're very much aware that Goblet of Fire apparently sucks. I mean, I haven't played it, so I can't fully testify, but I can say that watching playthroughs, I don't find it interesting at all. Like, horribly uninteresting. Horribly horrible unlevels of interestingness. I feel like we practically killed the bunny. Tossed it into a well for no reason. Hermione's all like, well, it's not me, so I suppose it's okay. Like, don't you want the bunny to look down? What for? If it dies, I'll just make a new one. Just... Yup, on PC too. Well, so Goblet of Fire is the point when EA stops hiring different companies to do all the different Harry Potter games, and the games were pretty much consistent across the platform.
Now let's move on to the Draconiphore spell. Cast on the dragon statue, Miss Granger, to transform it into a living creature.
Because the PC game plays identically in Goblet of Fire to the console games. They're all the same game. But the first 3 games, Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and Prisoner of Azkaban, all have different developers depending on what console it came out on, and so they all play differently. Which I always found interesting because, like I said, I've never played the console versions, and there's times where I want to play the console versions. I feel like I need to play the PlayStation 1 because it's just so cherished in its graphics. Really? You figure Hermione would actually have a spell for these things. Out of everyone. Come here. Whatever. Pumpkin pasties. Can't believe Hermione got locked into a dungeon just for class. Hogwarts curriculum seems a little more intense. Mountain Hagrid is best Hagrid.
Draconifors! Oh, brilliant!
Now, listen closely. To proceed, you will need to use the dragon to get the fireball pickup. Then fly up and land on a platform. Finally, you must light the torch to complete this part of the challenge. Off you go, Miss Granger. Click the spacebar to make the dragon fly. Use the arrow
Oh
keys
no.
to make it turn. Click the left mouse button to make the dragon breathe fire. Once it's grabbed a fireball pickup, the dragon will produce 1 blast of flames for each pickup.
Look at all these beans. I totally hated flying with the dragon. Oh my god, this game was all like, remember when flying was just you pointing and it moving in that direction? No, no. Now you need to flap. Fuck you and your inability to flap. Just keep flapping. There's jelly beans everywhere. Collect them, bitch. No. Fuck it. I don't care. Just let me get that. No! Bitch, the dragon's out of here. It's just gone.
Splendid, Miss Granger.
You don't remember a creature mind control spell existing? Look. Look. This is Hermione Granger. If she wants to fucking mesmerize shit and compel them to do her bidding, she just points her stick at it and says, Draconifort. Open up. Oh my god. The game literally didn't open that. Draconifors. 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 No. Gotta go down here. Breaking shit. This is like we're in the herbology classroom almost. Like, why is this taking place in the greenhouse if it's McGonagall? It's really weird. Why is it taking place in... Why is there cauldron cake there? Oh, I need it. Oh well.
Draconifors.
Draconifors. I want her to yell it.
Draconifors.
Draconifors. Remember when she said it's Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Draconifors.
Draconifors. Then watch her pronunciation now.
Draconifors.
Not that one.
Draconifors.
Not that one.
Draconifors.
Draconifors. Draconifors. She keeps changing her pronunciation and it's driving me nuts. That is not a Hermione thing to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The flying mechanics. Give me the pumpkin pasty. Do I need all these? No, I really don't. It's making me like hate everything about flying. Oh god. Also, you love how when people decide to make dragons, they decide to use wyverns. Draconifors!
Draconifors!
Yeah.
Depulso! 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 Smudgify!
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's the bunny rabbit spell.
Depulso!
But before we call the bunny rabbit, we need to actively destroy these pumpkins. Hi, Kenny. I'm like, bunny rabbit. Hermione's creating living things. I'm a little disturbed by this. Also, at what point do the teachers like sit there and say, you're never gonna have a use outside of Hogwarts for this spell? Can you imagine finding a rabbit sculpture and just going, wow, if only I could make it living, kids. Ha 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 ha. Now the spell's worthless. Like, fucking hell. You can't just eat all these? What's the point? Jelly beans. Eat more. Bun Bun. I live and face with your existential crisis after your master has no use for you. You live for 15 minutes and then you realize that the person that made you is about to unmake you. And you're like, but why? I only want to be a happy Bun Bun. Hermione's all like, silly rabbit, you're just a piece of rock. And then just undoes the spell. The rabbit looks on horrified. I don't know why they need to turn a rat into a goblet either, but that's canon. Best part when Ron turns his rat when he turns Scabbers into the cup and can't do it properly because his wand is broken. And even in the books, I think that happened, and it makes a mention of the cup still has a tail and is squeaking pathetically. It'd be good if they could make any statue come to life, so like a crafter that summons their own creatures alive. Draconifors! Draconifors!
Draconifors!
Draconifors! Go and continue what the rabbit started. Okay, then. See, that's what you're not good for. No. No. Stop it. Oh my god. So, like, how much do you want to fly in this room? Oh my god, our flying mechanics are so great. Don't you just want to do them around this entire room? Look at all the jelly beans we're getting. You got Final Fantasy 14, you're very confused on the combat. You're gonna try and use a controller, so you hope that makes so much more better. I don't think that's necessarily gonna change your opinion on the combat, but it might. It's MMO combat. It's face an enemy and use a skill. Like, your auto attack is practically useless. Like every MMO. It exists to exist, but it's useless. No. 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 The movements and how fast it moves is insane, but it could be because I'm using the mouse. But look, I have an idea. I have a very good idea here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Pumpkin pasties. Cauldron cakes, whatever. Same difference. Never played an MMO before. Yeah, so you're not pressing buttons to hit, you're using your skills. Which class did you end up picking to start with? Go up here. I want to try something. Bitch. God, just yeah, so give me that. Give me that. Cauldron cake. Whatever. Pumpkin pasty. I said cauldron cake and it's a fucking pumpkin pasty. Here, let's go to this one first. Oh boy. You've done what? Oh, it never worked. Oh, as blowing a fire on her? Yeah. It made me sad. I was hoping she'd like go, ow! Or something. I know there's a jelly bean up there. I don't care. I'm not grabbing it. Burn Hermione. I like how it just danced. It's all like, okay, I'm done with everything. There's like a literal treasure chest down there, and it's just like, oh, you wanted Hermione to get that? No, fuck that. She's like, but I can't crawl through. Literal treasure chest down there. Burn the Hogwarts establishment. Your class was the... That's not your class. That's your race. Your race is just a, has, like, no real effect on anything. Your race is just for visual. Like, your class is whatever you picked after Makote. Gemme. Oh my god.
Depulso! 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 Depulso!
There we go. I love how it's like, oh, figure out how to open up each one. I'm like, but why?
Depulso! 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 Alhambra!
Hermione has a lot of upper body strength. Whoever did the design for Hermione is colorblind because her hair color is wrong. I mean, she's been very weirdly designed throughout all of them, honestly. You think this is funny? So I Half-Blood Prince, I started that one up just to take a look at it, and yeah, so Hermione and Half-Blood Prince, she looks like her face melted, so they tried to remold it back onto her skull, and looks like she just injected so much Botox in the process that she's just very smooth and without any features. And there's something very odd about her profile.
Is a Bundyman. A Bundyman will expel a foul trail of slime that you will need to avoid.
A Bundyman.
It's repulsive.
You can cast Rictus Impera to stun a Bundyman. Then, if you're quick enough, you can jump on top of it to see if it will produce a reward.
Step on it and see if it oozes more shit. That was kind of disturbing. This is a Bundyman. Be Mario. Just Gladiator because you figured, oh, that'll probably mean that his attack power with the sword will be higher. You're starting to think that may not be true. No. It's... Each of the classes has a very specific weapon in Final Fantasy XIV. Gladiator doesn't remain Gladiator. You will eventually upgrade it to its proper class, which is Paladin. Paladin's weapon is sword and shield. No other character class uses sword and shield in the game. In fact, no other class has a shield. It's from what I remember, it was a layover in 14 from 1.0, and they actually regret having done it. Basically having an offhanded weapon of some sort, which was the shield. All it means is there's the standard three classes within an MMO. There's DPS, there's tank, and there's healer. Tank is the one that's supposed to be in the party holding aggro and everything. DPS is supposed to be dealing all the damage, and healer is supposed to be, well, keeping everyone alive and healing them. Gladiator, as a gladiator and a paladin, you've chosen a tank. And it's just a matter of each of the classes plays differently. I like how I'm trying to grab those when I just need, like, the bunny rabbit to do it for me. It's obvious. Oh, wait, there it is. Seems like something Hagrid would have in his class. The acid-spitting creature. Maybe she borrowed them from Hagrid. Maybe she took them from Hagrid, and then she's all like, I'm gonna throw this against that Miss Know-It-All character and see if she survives. Dumbledore, I regret to inform you that Hermione Granger has died. Some creature spit acid into its face. I don't know where it came from. And Dumbledore's response is, oh goodness, that sounds horrible. 10 points to Gryffindor. Bouncy. Bad. Nice acid-spitting creature. Very safe, not irresponsible. Look. You expect too much of them. What was that? Give me that. Give me that. Give me it. What? Oh my god. This level is long. I think it's almost done. I remember it being almost done. You basically will have a chance to collect up to 10 of the cards. She already has 8. It also doesn't help that the Draconiphores is just very... It's a pain in the ass to use and to work with. Not that way. Oh my god, they need a better way of like telling you which way is the way out. Are you kidding me? You're gonna, yeah. Rictus Sempra doesn't work. Not allowed. Jelly beans just thrown at you. Oh, we should reward the kids. What do we do? Give them candy. I don't know. Just give them lots of candy. Just give the children candy. But their teeth, some of them are rotting at this point. It's fine. We don't believe in toothbrushes. Use your wand. Expelliarmus on your teeth. What causes them all to fly out of your gums? Yo. Hi, Fuzzy the Fox. This is a long test. How do they manage to run it by every student in the class? Well, it'll finish around midnight. Oh my god. What the fuck is this bullshit? Oh no. What? Oh no, I see it. What? No, it's this one, blue. We got our seal. Pumpkin pasties or cauldron cakes, whatever. Same difference. It's still going. Ugly men with only underwear like their kid. Their child. What? Midnight sounds good to me. Are we playing all the Harry Potters? We are playing not all the Harry Potters because some of them are absolutely horrible and unable to be played. We're playing the PC versions. We've already done Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and we're now on Prisoner of Azkaban. We will be doing Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince, which I've never played the Half-Blood Prince, but I really want to. But we're skipping the ones that are tedious and not very good by general consensus, which is definitely Goblet of Fire and Deathly Hallows. Because Deathly Hallows is just a cover shooter, and I just have no interest in ever playing cover shooter of Harry Potter. If I'll play any of the console games is up in the air. I have no idea yet. Like, I wasn't planning to because it can end up taking too long to do them, but it's a possibility. Because I've never played them before, so I don't know how much running around I would end up doing. Well, except Goblet of Fire and Deathly Hallows, remember. Get up there. It's like, no. Lapifuls. Draconifuls, whatever. Same difference. It's just not a rabbit this time. Oh my god. Fucking hell, I'm trying to get on top of this. No, get back! Oh my god, I hate steering the dragon. It's just so badly done. No. Oh, fuck. I saw that. One of these walls. This one. Yes, one Hagrid is gone. That's what everyone says. Half-blooded prince potion making. Fuck yes. I'm very curious because the only reason I got a hold of the Half-blood prince is because I ended up looking it up real quick because I realized I never really paid attention to that one, and it actually looks relatively decent. It seems like it uses the same layout of Hogwarts that Order of the Phoenix does, which is really, really good. It's one of the best versions of Hogwarts because you get full reign of the entire campus. And it's great for that reason. And you can cast your spells willy-nilly anywhere. Now, whether they'll work is up in the air, but it doesn't matter. It definitely still looks decent and fun, so that's why I ended up getting it. I hate the opening, though, where it's basically, oh, follow Ginny around and fucking ride this broomstick. I'm like, ugh. It's like, oh, don't you love the mechanic of flying broomsticks through circles in the sky? Oh, we're gonna change it up. It's not a circle, it's a star. I'm like, eat the bunny. I feel like everything's vanishing under the dirt and the rabbit doesn't care. Oh my god, that cauldron. We'll get it once we dig it out. But that's what I was looking for. See here. What is the point in... Bunny rabbit. Wait, am I done with Bunny? Bunny seems unnecessary. Like, the rabbit's there just for a little side stuff. Like, completely unnecessary, but if you find it, yay. What? Where is that supposed to be? There's one... Huh. Oh, there's a fire thing up in the sky. I guess I can't get in there, not... Wait, I think I can. Can I? No. Oh well, let's go get the dragon statue again. Draconiphos. Draconiphos. Draconiphos.
Draconiphos.
Oh my god, this level is so long. It is very long. But the more you say how long it is, the worse it's gonna feel. It's gonna feel worse than it currently does. What the fucking hell. This level's very long. I remember getting really tired of playing this level. I think that was the problem with Chamber of Secrets. To like going back to what Sharp Teddy and Zethia were saying earlier, I think it was. I know Sharp Teddy was saying it. About how like Prisoner of Azkaban didn't feel as good as Chamber of Secrets. I think it's because some of the levels, while well designed visually and overall mechanically they're well designed, they take too long. Like, this should never run as long as it does, but it does. It just, every single area in this kind of overstays its welcome. Same as like with the pixies from earlier. You fight the pixies too long. Like, why are you fighting them that long? No. I was trying to get her to not jump there.
You've completed the challenge. You've collected all 10 challenge shields, which means
bonus
I get to go to the bean bonus room. Fantastic.
Bonus beans.
Wow.
The Honest Chamber of Secrets on PS2 and GameCube is amazing. I kind of want to play that one. That one I don't know much about.
Collect as many goodies as you can before the time runs out.
I think the only thing I didn't like as much about the console versions was the fact that you auto-jumped and there was no way to not auto-jump, and it kind of detracted from the whole platformer action that you can get out of the games. Because at least with the PC, while it did have an auto-jump option, you could tell it you didn't want to auto-jump. And I always told it, no, don't let me auto-jump, because I kind of always wanted to, like, feel as if I had more control over the characters. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe that Fred and George replenished their bean shop. That's what I remember. But I need more pumpkin pasties, so we're doing it this way. Dear God, I have so many jelly beans. So if I remember correctly, you basically need to buy most every single card in this one. Why can't you get those chests? I don't remember. Go. Perfect. Look at all the beans we have. Oh, if you get them all, you unlock little secrets and little areas. That's kind of cool.
Hermione! There you are! How was it?
Excellent. I can turn things into dragons now.
Wicked! You mean the flying, roaring, burn down the village sort of dragon?
No. It's just a very small transfigured dragon.
Oh.
Posture check and hydrate.
You can have another go at the challenge if you like, Hermione. Or we can come back and do it
I'm
another
good with my
time.
posture, and I just had a gulp of water. I'm drinking lots of coffee today.
Depulso! Depulso!
What do you think, Hermione? Fancy another go at the Carnivore's Laboratory?
No.
Do you
No.
want to replay the Carpe Retractum
No.
challenge?
Oh my God.
Even though the following morning was stormy and foul, Harry was excited to be playing in the first Quidditch match of the season.
You're not allowed to play this section. You just have to watch it.
He played brilliantly.
Dilly.
Till suddenly,
Oh my God.
Dementors!
I like how the Dementors don't even go after him in this one. He just looks at them and he faints. He feels more like worthless than he usually should.
Harry came away from the fall without injury, but he resolved to confront his fear of the Dementors. Professor Lupin offered to help him with anti-Dementor lessons. He asked Lupin about Sirius Black, the man who had been his father's best friend and had betrayed both James and Lily to Voldemort. The professor seemed reluctant to discuss the matter.
We'd better get on with your anti-Dementor lessons, Harry.
Your anti-Dementor lessons.
Now, we obviously can't bring a real Dementor into the castle, so we'll make do with a boggart. The boggart will appear as the thing you fear the most, which in your case, Harry, is fear in the form of a Dementor. First, we'll practice on a target.
How do you know?
Aim your wand at the target. Then, hold down the left mouse button to build the spell's power. You'll see a ring of light move up your arm. For a perfect cast, you must release the spell just as the ring passes over your wand. Give it a try. The incantation for the spell is Expecto Patronum.
Right.
Is he gonna scream it?
Expecto Patronum!
Excellent cast, Harry. 2 more like that and you're ready to move on.
Expecto Patronum!
That's it, Harry. Just one more.
Expecto Patronum!
Fantastic. 3 perfect casts, Harry. You're ready for the next stage of the lesson. Explore the surrounding chambers and be ready to use the Patronus charm on a boggart.
This seems like torture, Professor, and also why are you just leaving me here? Just... Professor, let me out. You know how you're a fragile child who needs to be really, like, taught some things and handheld through some of this stuff? Yeah, go on. There, I locked you in. Have fun, don't die. This level just feels creepier than it should. If you die, it's not my problem. Patronus charm, yeah. Fucking hell. Patronus. Time for another. I don't remember how long this one is, honestly. But at least we're playing as Harry. Do you know how long it has been since we've played as Harry? We constantly play as Ron and Hermione so far. Look at this. Look at this creepy lighting. The game's all like, hey, this level needs to be scary. I feel like this is unnecessary. I feel like everything here is unnecessary. Oh, it's the Bogart. Oh, it's 3 of them. Shouldn't Harry be claustrophobic with how often he has to be in small enclosed spaces? Just from being underneath the cupboard of the stairs.
No, Harry, concentrate. The boggart has taken the shape of a Dementor to play on your fears.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
That was nice.
When there is more than one Dementor, or in this case, boggart, the creature's presence will likely keep it from moving. Cast a perfect Patronus at a boggart to disable it. Temporarily. Make perfect casts at each boggart in the area before the spell has time to wear off.
Remember how difficult this spell is to cast? Here's 3 Bogarts. Get cracking, kid.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! I did it!
Well done, Harry. It would seem you've mastered the spell.
Brilliant! Oh, and there's a collector's
What's with the
card too.
orchestra? What's with the orchestra? Here's a collector's card, Harry. Harry's like crying in a corner. He's not like, oh, buck up, Harry. He has a wizard's card to make you feel better. My fears. Oh God, he just did this to Harry. Hey kid, Thought that was bad. Fuck you.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
What happens if you fail this?
Well done, Harry. Very well done indeed. Please forgive the trapdoor and so forth. It was necessary to see how you do if the Dementors took you by surprise. You did brilliantly.
Thank you, Professor Lupin.
I love you, Professor Lupin. You just tried to kill me by throwing me down its trapdoors. It's a surprise.
After the anti-Dementor lesson, Harry asked Professor Lupin if it was true that Sirius Black and Harry's father had been friends. Professor Lupin seemed disturbed by the question. He would only say that he had known Sirius once, or thought he did.
Ah! Scabbers is gone! And you know what I found on the floor? Cat's hair. Orange cat's hair.
You're not suggesting Crookshanks?
I just heard they're going to execute Buckbeak because he attacked Malfoy.
No! They can't!
This is all Malfoy's doing. He's the one who ought to be punished.
There must
So
be
much
something
anger.
we can do. An appeal.
An appeal, that's it. I'm sure I've read about a case of hippogriff baiting. We can look in the library.
I'll come along, but I've had it with that monstrous cat of yours, Hermione.
My rat is dead,
I wonder where
Hermione!
Madam Pince is. Maybe Crookshanks got her too.
I know she'd let us look at those books on hippogriff baiting. It's an emergency.
It kept in that legal section over there, but it's locked up.
There must be some other way to get up there.
All right, but let's just try and do this without getting into trouble.
Trouble? Who says we'll get into trouble?
Destroy some books now. Ron is so angry for a cat that Hermione just tosses off to the side and forgets exists later on. Hey Hermione, remember when you had a cat named Crookshanks? Yeah, by Deathly Hollows, we don't see that thing anymore. I hope we don't get in trouble. Let's explode all these books.
See if you can find a way to get us up to that legal section, Ron.
Right.
How do they go from talking about Orange Cat here to Buckbeak's execution? Hermione! Scabbers is gone and I found blood and it's all your fault. I can't believe this. Buckbeak's being executed. Oh no! They fast forward so hard on this. It's like fucking plot whiplash. I mean, honestly, all the PC games have been that way, but this one was just like running the gamut. Just need some more beans. Oh my god. Why did I feel like there was something that it just did here? No, no. Did I just hear like the library make noise?
Carpe retracting.
No one else knows this spell. Have you noticed none of the other two are allowed to cast this spell because they don't know it? Teacher taught it to one of the kids and he's all like, well, I guess my job is done for the day.
Carpe retracting.
It's the same as Hermione and Ron, and like Hermione with the Lapophores and Triconophores spell. Like, did Ron and Harry or any of the other kids get to learn that? No. McGonagall decided to tell them all to pull out books and read them. She had some private training to do with like Hermione. Like 6 levels they had to break their face. I don't know how many levels there actually are in this, but dear God, it feels like they are just going. They were all like, we need another level. What other level should we do? Make them have to go to the library to find a book. But let's make it take a really long time. Harry, you should get up here. No? Okay, you just stand down there.
Here, Ron. You and Harry go and keep a lookout.
We'll shout if Madam Pince shows up.
Oh my god, is it more Lapophores and Triconophores? I hope we get to make the rabbit choose some books.
Alohomora! Lumos!
Oh my god. They're just in the library. No one cleans up anything. Damn it. Alahamora. 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 I don't know the pronunciation. Let's just keep going with this. What is this room? This is the fucking library. What is this room? God. Ron raids Hermione's tomb eventually. Oh my god.
Draconifers.
Draconifers. I mean, he does. Go down here. No. Stop it. We need fire here for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, Hermione, did you ever think of using Incendio? No, I have a dragon now. I mean, it needs a charge up, but that's fine. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Hey, look, it's the book we needed.
There's the book! Perfect. Now straight to Hagrid's.
Now I can tell him legal matters. He's so dense he won't understand it
Did you find
anyways.
anything that could help us with Buckbeak's defense?
Yes, and I've already dropped the book off at Hagrid's.
When?
How'd you do that?
Oh.
We only just left you.
Well, I took a shortcut.
She's the time
We
turner.
don't want to be late for Charms class. It's right over there. Eek! Get these horrid things away from me!
Run! It's completely mad!
Oh no!
Maybe we better have a look. Don't we have Charms class now?
Yes, but I think we have time to teach that thing a lesson. Whatever it is. It's up to you, Harry.
We have time to teach what a lesson? What are we teaching a lesson?
Depulso! 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 Depulso!
I have to pick up the beans.
Depulso!
What, you want them to be doing other things?
What's it?
Depulso!
Depulso.
They at least run over and grab.
Just remember, we have that super magical spell, Lapifors, which turns rabbit statues into rabbits, and Draconifors, which turns dragon statues into dragons. But Hermione's the one that casts them, and she goes, Draconifors! Draconifors!
You're not supposed to be creating living things. Magic.
Shush, shush, shush.
That's not a thing.
Shush. Shush, shush, shush. Shush. Stop. We're gonna go.
There's some sort of book creature on the loose up near the library. I hear there's a reward for anyone who can stop it.
There's a book creature on the loose near the library.
Stop
We're gonna go to Fred and George's shop and see if they have anything.
Come
Hello.
over here.
Would you like to sell us a card?
I've got some collector's cards.
Dear
for you,
Pulso.
If you're interested.
You've got a deal.
Depulso. 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 We have... We're not even close to finishing
There you
any
go,
of
Harry.
them. There you go, Harry.
Hey, you three. Looking for any collector's cards?
You have another one?
Yeah, I'll take it.
There you go, Harry.
How are you supposed to know if you already have the card?
Fortuna Major.
I'm so upset. We just gave him jelly beans and he gave us nothing. No role-playing in chat. Emoting's role-playing.
Extremely valuable collector's card, that one. Hate to let it go, really.
Great, it's a deal.
Here we go. Pumpkin pasties. Pumpkin pasties. Who's this child?
Have you bought any portrait passwords for Fred and George yet?
Oh, you can buy pumpkin
that's
pasties
a
from
classic
them.
collector's card, that is.
All right.
What's the point? Okay, so I've got all the cards from them. Apparently they don't restock, not like I thought they did. Great.
The tuna major.
Fuzzy the Fox used the /V command. It's basically emoting, and it gets into the role-playing in chat mode when you do it. Just trying to stop it before it starts. Where the... Oh, it's up near the library, they said. Where the fuck is the library?
Oh, rubbish. It's locked.
This is the library. Okay. I'm so confused.
There's some sort of monstrous book on the loose in there. I hope you've come to help.
If you heard about
You'll
this
earn
one
a
kid that
collector's
hoards
card
cards
each time you defeat all the pages. There are 5 cards in all.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
Good luck.
She has such a weird
stayed up,
face.
But I'm late. Yes, very late indeed.
You basically are wearing like prefect stuff. So you probably know more than these kids do, but sure. I think I hate this one. We're gonna have to do this 5 times, aren't we? There's too many of them.
That prefect said we could win all 5 cards in the set if we can beat that thing for good.
That face, I love it. She has a face where she just like doesn't. Ron, I swear to God.
Brag about it, but we were great.
I don't mean to brag about it, but we were great. Stop it, Ron. So basically you have to hit each page just to get it moving, and then after you get it moving, you have to hit it again. It's relatively simple enough to do. And I really don't care if they get hit.
Ron, I do believe your casting has improved.
What? Ron, I do believe your casting has improved. Let's do this again. It's boring, but let's keep doing it. Yeah, it like makes no sense to do this. And as far as I could tell, Ron and Hermione are only starting the pages moving.
Excellent. If we can finish off that monster, we'll earn the last card in the set.
Oh my god. One more. It's only Harry can use the spell correctly. Well, they initiate the pages moving. That's what it is. I wouldn't say that they can only use it. He's the only one that can use it correctly. It's the first Rick Decembra causes the page to start moving. The second one destroys the page. So Ron just got smacked and I don't care. Ow. at it. End our suffering, please.
So much for the Monster Book of Monsters.
It's a bit sad, really. Seems like we should have tried to tame it.
Hermione?
Dilly, there is an Harry Potter RP on Gmod, and it's law in there that Ron is a cannibal and cannibalized Hufflepuff. I have seen videos of the Harry Potter RP. It looks absolutely ridiculous with a bunch of like really younger people constantly saying fuck, 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 fuck. I have thought of trying to play it, but I have a feeling if I tried, I'd get bored of it very quickly. It's just people being ridiculous for ridiculous sakes, and then some people trying to be serious. Kind of what you would expect from role-playing. But yeah, I have seen it.
Hello, class. I'm Professor Flitwick. Welcome to Charms. Today, we will learn a very useful freezing charm called Glacius. Let's see, who would like to demonstrate?
I like how Flitwick was
Harry
just
Potter,
forcibly
just the fellow. If you'd like to step through this door, we can begin the Glacius challenge.
Yeah, don't mention other streamers in here. It's one of the rules of the chat.
Glacius is useful for freezing a number of things, Harry. Let's begin with an Amazonian salamander, shall we? Take care now, Harry. You'll need to eliminate both the creature and its fire. Give it a try.
But if you want to see videos of the Harry Potter RP, I know that the YouTuber that does play it it's Kevin. I think that's his title thing. He's relatively entertaining to watch, and he gets really ridiculous with it.
Lovely work, Harry.
Yay, ice slides? Oh god. No, I don't want the ice slides at all.
Now, Harry, see if you can use the Glacius spell to freeze this flowing water.
Aquamenti.
Excellent.
Wow.
No.
It's solid ice. Here's the best bit, Harry. Time to go for a slide. Just use the left and right arrow keys to turn. Press the up arrow to go faster and the down arrow to slow down. Off you go. I'll see you at the end of the challenge.
I just remember this being a pain in the ass to, like, control, and he will watch Harry fly off of it quite often. Oh my god. It's a very weird spell here. Depulso. Get out of here. Get out of here. Harry Potter Mario Kart Edition. You died so many times trying to get everything. Yeah, like with the checkpoints, you would make Harry die. What house would I be in if I were at Hogwarts? I don't know. I've taken those online tests beforehand, and the last time I took one of those tests, it said that I was stuck at somewhere between 50% Slytherin and somewhere at 50% Gryffindor, which means I'm fucking Harry Potter. I'm your goddamn messiah, bitch. That's all it ever said. It couldn't decide on my house. I'm not even gonna try and get everything in this, because fuck this slide. The slide is a pain in the ass, and you will go flying off the side rather easily. That's all I remember about it. Are you kidding me?
Rictus Tempra! Rictus Tempra! Rictus Tempra! Rictus Tempra! Rictus Tempra!
There you go. It's just death for pixies.
SpongeBob!
Is what that was. You're a Hufflepuff potato. What's Isaac? Would it be a Hufflepuff? Would be a forbidden love between the snake and the... I have no idea.
SpongeBob!
I don't think Isaac ever took that thing. He was never super interested in Harry Potter. I was the one that had to get him to read the books. And he didn't even read the books. He just got it on audio.
Rictus Tempra!
Let's see. It's beautiful. Open for me. Open for me.
Depulso! Depulso!
How many beans are in these? Oh my god. A lot. There we go.
SpongeBob!
You know what I love is how long this one is. We're only at 4. Not this way. It's got cauldron cakes. I got a cauldron cake. I don't care. Goodbye, everyone. Harry says as he flies down there. Hi, Ori. I'm a Hufflepuff potato. I'm a Hufflepuff. If you have not seen the I'm a Hufflepuff video, you should look it up. I am a Hufflepuff. Just sits there and stares at the camera. It sits there. I think the video starts off with them sitting there and basically having a video going up to each person of each class, and it's like you go up to Gryffindor and they're like, "I'm a Gryffindor, proud, brave, and strong, and friends," and stuff like that. And each of them you go up, and then they get to the Hufflepuff girl. She's like, "I'm a Hufflepuff," and she just sort of stares blankly at the camera. I love that video. Isn't Kate good enough for that one? The fuck? Give thee this. Ahamora! More jelly beans. Oh my god. Dumbledore's all like, no one's gonna find this. This would be fun, except for that Harry Potter kid who hits everything with spells. 15 points to Gryffindor. Just saw Potter Puppet Pal, Snape, Severus, Snape. I love the Potter Puppet Pals. I need to watch it again. Have you ever seen the hidden, there's a hidden Easter egg in one of the Potter Puppet Pals where if you click on a certain something, it shows Ron moving around and Hermione just walks up to him and she goes, "Ronicus Explodicus," and Ron just explodes. Oh, Potter Puppet Pals. What am I doing? Yeah, there was like a special symbol hidden on one of the Puppet Pals that if you click on it, it's the Ronicus Explodicus spell, and it's hysterical. It's so random. Hermione just causes Ron to explode and die. This old internet stuff. Old internet stuff is sometimes really great.
Alahamora.
Hi, honey. Ronicus Explodicus. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Alahamora.
People were asking what house you'd be in. What? What? He asked if there was a pretentious house. Well, Slytherin.
SpongeBob.
Let's go this way. We don't even remember which way we're going. Probably this way. No. Probably this way. there anything down there? It's just death. It's just death, Harry. Oh my god, why? There you go. More? Got it. I'm off of. Did YouTube get rid of annotations? I'm sure it'd work anymore. I have no idea.
Back.
Boochie! Thank you for the resub! How are you? The image of Snape and Ron when they do the Leviosa thing to lift Hermione's skirt. Ronald! Leviosa! I love that one. That one's ridiculous. Okay.
Alohomora! Alohomora!
Ravenclaw's best house.
Alohomora!
Ravenclaw with their best house person, Cho Chang. No, Luna Lovegood. I like Luna. I like the actress they picked for Luna, but I think I like Luna in the books more. She was a little bit more out there feeling in the books. At least to me, she was. But I thought the actress they picked was great. No, Harry. Why is this one so much faster? Oh, is it because I was hitting the up arrow? Probably. I'm not gonna try that hard. No, Harry. Don't you want to get everything on this slide? Not really. We got the wizard card, so that's a plus. I got the house sealed thingamajigger. I'm missing one. You can't go around these ones.
Excellent job, Harry.
Hufflepuff is close to
the
the kisses too.
challenge. Oh, but I see you didn't find all of the challenge shields. Ah, that's a shame. Well, come back anytime you want to give the challenge another try. Find all 10 shields, and you'll get to go to the Bean bonus room.
Thanks, Professor Flitwick. I'll be back. So, how was it?
You can freeze things now.
I could slide everywhere. Oh, wicked! And salamanders the size of Hagrid.
The blue or the scarlet variety? Doesn't really matter, I suppose.
You can have another go at the Glaciers Challenge if you want, Harry.
Or we can come back later.
I'm trying to find the thing about Hermione and Ravenclaw that I read yesterday, because it's so accurate on why she's not a Ravenclaw. And it basically, okay, so best as I can remember from my memory is a good reason why Hermione's not a Ravenclaw. There's a point in the books where the portrait for Ravenclaw ends up asking Luna Lovegood the password to get in, but it's not just a password, it's something like a riddle, and it sits there and says, what came first, the phoenix or the fire? And Luna says, well, I think that they both came at the same time, and it's sort of like a constant circle, isn't it? And the portrait makes a mention of, like, that's very well reasoned and lets her in. Hermione's such a stickler for knowledge and knowing exactly what's right and the correct answer that if she was asked the question, she would be, like, racking her brain for forever, trying to figure out if the phoenix came first or if the fire came first, and she would just end up sitting outside the portrait in the hallway for at least a week before she could figure anything out. And that's why she's not a Ravenclaw.
Depulso! Depulso!
And that description was pretty fucking accurate to me.
Do you want to replay the
pretty
Carpe
awesome.
Retractum challenge, Ron?
What did I just do? Oh.
Despite the dangerous visitor lurking around Hogwarts, Harry insisted on going to visit Hagrid. He was anxious to hear the outcome of Buckbeak's trial.
Was that? I think it was.
Poor Buckbeak.
Poor Hagrid. They've carried out the execution.
Look! It's Scabbers!
You see, Ron? Crookshanks was innocent.
I've got you naughty rats! Oh!
Run!
Oh, God.
Harry, look out! The Whomping Willow!
If that dog can get in, we can.
Hermione! Just shove the rat into your pocket.
Where does this tunnel come out?
Hello, Uncle Jeff.
I don't know. But we've got to help Ron.
I think I want to go a little bit longer, but then we're gonna end up switching over. I don't remember this level, but at the same time, it's like striking my memory. Like, oh my God!
Charmed skeleton.
We'd better both cast at once.
Why is this not creepier? It's creepy. Does it come back to life? It's supposed to be like a guardian. It's freaking creepy is what it is. Oh. Oh yeah, if it's a link for a clip or something, yeah, you can send it to a mod. They'll end up like looking at it and they'll post it if we're okay with it. Yeah, you can't just link something. Oh, it was a clip. Yeah, totally just send it to a mod. Smug face. God damn it. Yeah, no, you can't link it. So a mod or a VIP, I think, can link it. And I think the VIPs are the top 10 nuts in the channel. But other than that, if it's a clip of the stream, yeah, just send it the link to a mod and they'll post it for you. Oh, you're just trying to send it to Kendall. Yeah. Open it. I have a feeling that's the way forward, so we should just go back here and go through here. It posted the smug. I saw it when you were first trying to do it before Fuzzbody got to it. I saw that it was the link for the smug faced Hermione. I definitely want to look at that later. What? Hey Hermione, did she not come with me down here? Oh my God, I didn't think I was gonna make that.
Thank goodness! Chocolate frogs!
Beautiful. More jelly beans. All I've ever wanted to do in this place that's all dirty with dead people. These are, oh my goodness, a charmed skeleton. That's literally a dead body. And both of you aren't more creeped out by this? Like, I would be just fucking livid. Dear Dumbledore, why do you have corpses alive as guardians? Bye, Zethia. Da, 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 da.
Oh no! Salamanders! Glacier! Richter Zebra!
Yeah, no, we want clips to be moderated. We don't want people to just send them willy-nilly, because what you'll do is you'll end up with people that try to clip from other channels to use it as a way to promote other channels. So you will get people that will do that.
Wow.
So you moderate.
You're quite impressive with that Glacier's charm, Harry.
Thanks. But we're not done yet.
This is just creepy. There is nothing okay about this.
I think that's all of them.
Let's find Ron and get out of here.
Remember when Harry used Rictus Sempra on Malfoy? I bet if he had his way, Barry would like Buckbeak. Are you talking about the Sectum Sempra? Because I got super confused with that before to him. Because Rictus Sempra is the spell that's in... I don't think it even exists in the books. I think it was just in the games. Same as like Flipendo, which we haven't even seen in this one, which makes me a little sad. But Sectum Sempra was the one that was in the Half-Blood print. The one that basically like ripped Malfoy up and made him all bloody.
Harry, are you alright?
This Harry sounds like he has the stuff he knows.
Yeah, fine. But I don't see a way back up.
Keep looking. I'll see if I can find a way down to you.
I don't fully remember it for the movie. I'd have to see it again. I haven't seen the movies enough. While I have seen them, I need to watch them again to like get a refresher on them. It's been too long. Oh, when they duel. Oh, in Chamber of Secrets. The Chamber of Secrets duels are so stupid in the movies. Because basically every single spell they use, and I mentioned this the other day when I was streaming these, the spells in Chamber of Secrets bugged me because the original writer / director, whoever it was that made the creative decisions behind it, every single spell in dueling for Chamber of Secrets did the same thing. It just pushed them or smacked them. It was like a magical way to punch someone, and I hate that. Hate that when they do that in any form of like fantasy stuff, because especially the books made it very, very clear that each of the spells had a unique effect.
Brilliant! That's a good dragon.
Which was cool, and it was neat and made a lot more sense.
Draconicles.
Didn't I have another one over there to do? Like, is there a hidden one? Yeah. Oh shit. But in Chamber of Secrets, like all of the hexes, jinxes that they used in the duels, it was just another way to magically punch someone. Didn't matter what they said, except when Draco used the Serpent Sortia. And like I said, it bugs me when they did that kind of thing. So I was very glad in the later movies when they got rid of that. I have a feeling a lot of it had to do with the director. The director of the original 2 movies was the same director for each of them, and he was the director that had originally done the Home Alone movies. And I feel like he was too, for me at least, he felt like he was too focused on making them into kids films that were super simplistic, and I felt like the Harry Potter series, while it was kid-centric at the time, especially early on, it definitely had a little bit more depth than what was needed for the hand-holding that one.
Blocked!
Bye, Sci-Fi!
Harry! Harry!
Stupefy in the game is fun to use, though. Which game are you talking about for that one? Because honestly, the spells are, I don't remember having Stupefy... Oh, wait, no. Wait. No, we didn't have Stupefy in the duels. Right. We had Rictus Sempra on the PC.
Ron's all right.
First 2 films are closest to the books. The first 2 films cut out a lot of shit from the books. Like, I didn't like the first two all that much. And the thing with the thing when you're translating a book into a movie, you're not going to be able to fit everything in, especially depending on how long the book is. I like the fact that they changed some things in the later ones, because it wouldn't have made sense if they tried following the book verbatim. I like the books more, but I do appreciate the movies. They cut out even more from the later movies. They cut out a lot from all of the movies, but the thing is, the stuff that they cut out from the later movies, it was fine because I felt that the pacing was better done. I didn't like the pacing in the first two movies. It felt like it was jumping around too much because it was trying to be too close to the books. And I didn't like the way that they did a lot of the spells, as I mentioned, especially from the dueling, because all the spells fucking acted the same. The rest just made it how Hollywood would like to keep viewers. They couldn't just do it that way, though. Because Rowling had, still had creative control over things. She had to approve everything. Over here. Oh, shoot. I saw those two. I don't think it matters, really, honestly. Eh. I mean, one of them could have had a card, but it's unlikely. The skulls so far have really only had jelly beans. I only felt the last movie was rushed. The last movie had a lot of stuff it needed to fit into it, and I didn't feel like it was rushed. I liked how they did the last one. There's certain things I liked better in the book. Like, I like how it ended better in the book compared to the movies, but I still thought the movie ending was decent.
Well, that was fun.
Come on! We've got to help Ron!
Love all the movies. 5 and 6 are your fave. I mean, I like all the movies for their own things. I don't like the first two as much as I like the other ones, but I still enjoy them. So there was something that I noticed that I was told recently, but I wasn't aware of. Apparently the first movie, Harry doesn't cast a single spell in it. And I'm trying to remember if he ever does. Like, he obviously does in the books. I'm not waiting for her mind. Oh, can I just do this without her? I don't need you, bitch. Oh, yes, I do. Because they don't stay down if it's not. Okay. Third Harry Potter movie was your least favorite. Too many changes been made for artistic choice or something rather than for translating the material to film. I didn't want them to fully translate the material to film. They wouldn't be able to do it properly. They had to make some creative changes. Like, nothing should really try to. I would love this. I would love it if they could translate the source material to film, but I don't think you would get it. I don't think it would translate properly. There's too much for anything, for any movie that wants to be a film adaptation of a book to take a book verbatim and try to turn it into a movie. It would end up being too long.
Let me think about this.
Let me think about this. You don't have to. Just do things. No. We have to do this one first. Oh my god. I mean, everyone's gonna put the films in their own specific order and which ones they preferred more. Like, for me, my favorites of the films was basically 4, 5, 6, 7. That's when, for me, it felt like the books, that they were getting a better creative process going without having to follow the books entirely, which was already, to me, proving not to be as successful as it could have been. I need to go this one first. Harry, get over here. JK was never particularly good with pacing to start with. Her original books for Harry Potter, I thought the pacing was fine. I didn't have any problems with it. Why can't I pull this or anything? Oh, I get it. This is stupid. I thought it was going to be a little bit more thought-provoking. It's not. I mean, none of the puzzles are. I just thought it was a little bit more, but thought I was going to have to move that other one down there. You're all like, no, we have to simplify this for kids. Okay.
Depulso!
As far as a Harry Potter TV show, I saw that comment. I didn't see it posting it. No. I don't think they should do anything more with the franchise in general. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Hogwarts Legacy, and that's fine. But as far as Harry Potter itself, I feel like it's done. Leave it as it is, because apparently I know nothing about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I just heard a very basic synopsis on it, and it makes me like facepalm. I don't want anything creative from her anymore, because I feel like she's just gone off on a very odd deep end point, and I just don't think she's as good creatively as she was. I think she's overcompensating. So, like, that woman can ride on what money she has made so far off of the Wizarding World and the fact that she owns the Wizarding World publishing company and be fine. Her child comes across. It sounds like it would be a really bad fan fiction.
It's not a dog.
Expelliarmus!
The transformation.
There's no need to be afraid. Sirius Black is not what you think he is. And Scabbers, he's not a rat.
That's not
he's
the
a
first
wizard by the name of
coming.
Peter Pettigrew.
What?
Watch.
Oh wait, no, that was.
I can explain.
Pettigrew's an animagus. It wasn't Sirius Black who betrayed your parents, Harry. It was Pettigrew.
Yeah, no. I actually don't remember that part, Tommy. I don't remember if that was the
had
thing.
not only betrayed James and Lily Potter to Voldemort, he had also framed Sirius Black as Voldemort's spy. It was agreed that Pettigrew would be taken back to Hogwarts and turned over to Professor Dumbledore. But there was one more secret to be revealed that night.
Professor Lupin, what's wrong?
Leave it to me! Run!
Sirius! Pettigrew's gone! He transformed into a rat!
Ron's dead.
Is he alright?
He's breathing at least.
Professor Lupin is a werewolf? That sounded like a dog. It must be him.
Go and help Sirius. I'll take care of Ron.
Leave him alone! He's innocent!
Leave him alone!
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
I just saw them phase in.
Expecto Patronum!
Hey, what happens if we just let them get close? I mean, we'd have to do this again, but what happens? Harry's like, no, stop! Stop! Stop, 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 stop! No! I want to see this. I've never actually let them get close. I want to see what happens. They just scream and Harry goes, no! Oh my god, it's menacing. Are they dancing? Oh. Harry's just, what What was that animation?
Leave him alone! He's innocent! Expecto Patronum!
Well, I figured you were gonna die. I wanted to see what it looked like. It was just ridiculous.
Expecto Patronum!
Harry just went, oof. Yeah, he did.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
The fact that they just pop into existence instead of moving from the outer area.
Expecto Patronum!
You have a lot of time.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
What?
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
For a brief moment, Harry thought he saw someone trying to help him.
Straight up Harry's
Was
model
it
of the distance.
his father? But no, it couldn't be.
Harry, are you all right?
What's happened? Is Sirius okay? Where's Ron?
Madam Pomfrey says Ron will be all right. He just needs some rest.
Unfortunately, Sirius Black is not faring so well. He's locked in a high tower. He'll be handed over to the Dementors soon. There's nothing I can do to stop it.
But he's innocent!
I believe that's true. What we need is more time.
But... oh! The Time Turner!
Time Turner?
More than one innocent life could be saved tonight.
I meant to tell you. Eventually. Professor McGonagall let me borrow this Time Turner. I've been using it all year to go back in time so I could attend extra lessons.
That explains a lot.
We could use it to go and save Buckbeak.
And then fly him up to the tower to rescue Sirius. But we must take care not to be seen by our earlier selves.
If I had to pick a favorite part of a book, going based off of Prisoner of Azkaban, I think it would have to be the whole Time Turner
They've got
aspect.
Buckbeak in there somewhere.
It's awfully quiet. You're sure you set the Time Turner back the right amount?
Because it can be really, really tricky to do time travel mechanics and story elements in a story period, as we've seen it be like fucked over many, many times. And I think she did a really good job of having them travel back to redo everything in the book to this point, because everything sort of like coincides with each other, and you can sit there and see, oh, that's why this happened, and that's why this happened, and that was really cool. I thought she did a really good job with it. If I have a save point, I think it was an automatic save point.
There's Buckbeak!
Brilliant! Let's find a way to get to him.
There must be a way to make this platform go up.
Someone said somewhere that the Time Turners are only supposed to be able to take someone back up to 5 hours, but yeah, the basic concept of them, yeah, they'd be broken. There's a lot of things that she ended up like changing with some later books. Apparently, when she was originally writing book 4, Rita Skeeter was originally supposed to have been a Slytherin that was supposed to give them a lot of extra information about things, but it was either someone told her or she ended up realizing that a Slytherin just pouring out and vomiting information to Harry and his friends didn't make as much sense, and so she replaced the character with Rita Skeeter. But anyways, we're gonna end this game here today.